The city of Amritsar generates garbage to the extent of about 700 tons a day. 700 ton garbage. अगर वो garbage को ਅਸੀਂ देखिए तो 50 to 60% of that garbage is organic waste, which is easily convertible into manure. But we are dumping it out. ਘਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਬਜ਼ੀ ਕੱਟੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਉਹਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਛਿਲਕਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ, ਘਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੋ ਕੁਝ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫਰੂਟ ਖਾਂਦੇ ਹੋ ਉਹਦਾ ਛਿਲਕਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ, ਬੀਜ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ, ਜੋ ਕੁਝ ਵੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ, all that is organic waste. All that, if just dug into a pit, will give you manure within 3 months. It's all biodegradable. But what are we doing with that? We are chucking it away. Can you imagine if we all start utilizing the organic waste generated in our households and converting it into manure and using it in our household plants? We actually bring down the garbage disposal capacity requirements of the municipal corporation by 50%. ਉਹਨਾਂ ਕੋਲ ਤਾਂ ਵੈਸੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ, ਗੰਦ ਤੋਂ ਚੁੱਕਦੇ ਨੇ. So why don't we take responsibility? Why don't we step ahead and try and bring down the garbage disposal within our households so that we can assist the government? Many times I talk to Tarundeep, I talk to Puneet, and we discuss this issue from time to time. ਅਸੀਂ ਸਰਕਾਰਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਬੋਲਦੇ ਰਹੇ, ਸਾਡੀ ਗਵਰਨਮੈਂਟ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੀ, ਮਿਊਨਿਸਪਲ ਕਾਰਪੋਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੀ, ਅਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਕਰਦੇ? I think it is time as people living in the city that we take responsibility ourselves. Then if we demand tomorrow, it's okay. छोटी जी गल देख लो, ਅਸੀਂ ਘਰ ਆਪਣੀਆਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਕੋਲ ਗੱਡੀਆਂ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ, ਗੱਡੀਆਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਸਾਫ਼ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਪਾਣੀ ਦਾ ਬੋਝ ਲਗਾਇਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਔਰ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਧੋਤੀਆਂ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ. The same task can be accomplished with half a pail of water. My cars are shone as good as anybody else's with half a pail of water. But when we have a running hose, we waste 25 liters of water minimum. Can we afford to do that? Don't we know that your city is seeing depletion of water by 75 centimeters a year? Don't we also know that I remember that when our old house was being built, ਜਦੋਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਨੀਹਾਂ ਖੋਦੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਪਾਣੀ ਆ ਗਿਆ. Can you imagine? What is it? 6 feet? 8 feet? 10 feet? And we had water coming up in Amritsar. And look at it now. I had a borewell at home which was at 120 feet. We've now taken it down to 350 feet. The municipal corporation, to give you sweet water, drills submersible wells to 600 feet. Where are we going? Don't we need to educate ourselves with the stark reality of the world? And then think what we can do to create a situation which is better for our future generations. ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਮੈਨੂਅਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਨਰੇਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਅਗਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਰੀਏ ਹਾਊਸਹੋਲਡ ਲੈਵਲ ਪਾਰਕਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ, ਅਸੀਂ ਹੁਣ ਇੱਕ ਅਭਿਆਨ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀਗਾ which is ਜ਼ੀਰੋ ਡਿਸਪੋਜ਼ਲ ਪਾਰਕਸ. ਹਰ ਪਾਰਕ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਹਰ ਇੰਸਟੀਟਿਊਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਖੱਡਾ ਖੋਦਿਆ ਜਾਏ, ਉਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਫੋਇਲੇਜ ਹੈ, your grass, your leaves which fall off trees, everything goes into that pit. You keep covering it, and down the line it becomes manure. That manure can be used for your kitchen gardens, for your own vegetables. They're expensive as hell. I think tomato piyaz hi lena bada aukha ho gaya. Look at the state of affairs. Look at where the prices are going. But more than anything else, just remember that every vegetable that you are purchasing has been sprayed 7 times with different pesticides. और कई ਉਹਨਾਂ ਚੋਂ ਪੈਸਟੀਸਾਈਡਸ ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹੀਆਂ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਲਾਈਫ ਸਾਈਕਲ 3 ਤੋਂ 5 ਮਹੀਨਿਆਂ ਦਾ and within about 30 to 45 days they are on your dining table and you are consuming them. You feel good that you washed it well, but what about the pesticide which has been ingested? Dr. Gurshad Singh mentioned, he will bear me out. What we are ingesting contains residual pesticide and chemicals and fertilizers. Why don't we produce our own? By just recycling the organic waste which we have, which we are generating from our own households, which we are generating from your college, everywhere. Dr. M.S. Swaminathan is known to be the father of the Green Revolution, which began in Punjab. 1963 is when it became effective. 1952 when he started working on it. We had invited him to Khalsa College the other day, which was about 3 months ago. And when I was sitting on the dais with him, I just shared with him that ਅਸੀਂ ਬੜੀ ਦੇਰ ਤੋਂ ਇੱਕ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੱਗੇ ਹੋਏ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਾਈਕਲ ਹੈ ਆਫ ਪੈਸਟੀਸਾਈਡ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਬ੍ਰੇਕ ਕਰੀਏ ਆਫ fertilizers, ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਬ੍ਰੇਕ ਕਰੀਏ ਕਿਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ and let's go towards natural and organic cultivation. ਪਰ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਚੈਲੰਜ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਮਿਲਦਾ ਪਿਆ ਉਹ ਇਹ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਸੁਖ ਰਹਿਣੇ ਹੋ ਗਏ. It is not easy for us to do the natural vermicomposting in our farmlands. Instead, we perhaps need a substitute, which is perhaps just a spray, perhaps just something we can scatter and not go through the entire process of making the manure. And I told him, I shared with him that we have now a substitute which is just liquid, which you spray on our household plants, in our gardens at home, in the farmland, and we've done the experimentation with wheat and paddy as well. And we just spray it. And we strengthen the immune system. It is anti-fetid. उसके ऊपर पेस्ट भी आंदा जरूर है पर उसको खांदा नहीं. So, he became so excited that he just stood up. There was another speaker who was speaking. And he says, suddenly I am so excited with what Gunbir is saying. I feel that the Green Revolution started from this land here. And let me now announce that the Evergreen Revolution will also begin from here. And let me just say that it starts today. Experts, scientists who have been in the field of technology and innovation are so concerned with what is happening, what we are doing to our planet. Cloth bag, even if you throw it away, will biodegrade in months. Styrofoam plates, thermocol glasses, they just don't biodegrade. They will be your mug for years to come. For thousands of years to come. Why can't we use our glass and stainless steel? ਅਸੀਂ ਲੰਗਰ ਸਰਵ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਪੁਰਾਣੇ ਜ਼ਮਾਨੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਰਦੇ ਸੀ ਅੱਜ ਵੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਟੂ ਐਨ ਐਕਸਟੈਂਟ. ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਅਸੀਂ ਹਰਮੰਦਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਡੋਨਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪ੍ਰਸ਼ਾਦ ਮਿਲਦੇ ਨੇ. ਅਸੀਂ ਲੰਗਰ ਡੋਨਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਔਰ ਪੱਤਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਰਵ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ. South India to this date serves food on a plantain leaf, banana leaf, in 5-star hotels. Is there something wrong with that? It's the cleanest form of eating your food. You eat it, you roll it, you chuck it in your vermicomposting pit, it makes manure for you to generate food and flowers. What's wrong with that? Just what is required is a change in mindset. Please change yours first. Please change mine first. And then let's talk to our students. Then let's educate them and let's make the change. It's our responsibility, not the municipal corporations. It's not the responsibility of Khalsa or Islam. We have to do it. Let's not wait for other people to do it for us. Sometimes I really wonder, okay, कुछ साल पहले we were monkeys, but very सीखा. From monkeys we became apes, we evolved into conscious human beings. But look at how our footprint has spread, how we are riding roughshod on nature. Just because we are privileged beings, just because we are more privileged than others, because we've got a mind in our head which thinks and has a higher IQ than our forefathers who were monkeys and apes, does it give us the right to take from nature and not give back to it? Let me share with you what all this is doing, what we are doing to ourselves. Punjab the sperm count 60 to 70% cut. And there is a direct correlation with pesticides and chemicals. Even the milk that we drink, even the milk that we feed our children is tainted with oxytocin and so many other things. Let me not frighten you, but believe you me, it's frightening. It's scary what we have done to ourselves, what we are doing to ourselves and what we are doing to our fellow beings. They talk about this cancer train which comes through Punjab. What is the cause of all that? Pollution, whether it's farm pollution or it is industrial pollution or it is the pollution that we people cause, which is today creating a story where in Amritsar, don't go too far. Let's not say so it doesn't matter to us. In Amritsar, the number of cancer patients which were there 5 years ago have become 5 times the number today in 2013. 5 times in 5 years. Where are we going? Where are the butterflies? ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਵੱਡੇ ਹੋ ਰਹੇ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀ ਬਾਗ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਡੇ ਜੁਗਨੂ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਸੀ, fireflies, sparrows. We used to see all that. In my lifetime, I've seen peacocks flying around in Amritsar. Go a little further down, ਤੇ ਪਿੰਡਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਨੀਲਗਾਏ ਨਜ਼ਰ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਸੀ, ਇੱਕ ਅੱਧਾ leopard ਵੀ ਨਜ਼ਰ ਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਸੀ. There were cases where we would see these beautiful birds and animals coming and interacting with us. Now we see none, because we've created a situation where we are liquidating these fellow beings and the natural habitat which was there. I don't want to take more of your time. I'm just going to share with you today as to what we educators of tomorrow can do. What can we do? First of all, as I said, we as educators need to become responsible citizens ourselves. We need to start doing the things which we've talked about. We need to save energy and we need to start doing all this ourselves. Second, we must incorporate this practical awareness and wisdom that we garner to our students. As you take responsibilities as teachers overseas, you will be able to impart this education out here. And third, please ingrain a sense of responsibility towards ecology amongst your family and friends as well. This would be your greatest service